There is Kat, the course builder here. Listen, I wanted to come in because so many of you are having to stay home because of everything that's going on with this whole coronavirus thing, right? So your kids are home, you're home, your job has said, hey, we want you to work from home from now on. And you might be thinking that this is a great time to start your own business, start teaching what you know, and start making money from home. So you don't have to even be out there right in the midst of, hey, you guys, hey. So you don't have to be out there in the midst of all the stuff that's going on out there in the world, right? And the other benefit, right, is that if the kids do have to stay home, you don't have to be scrambling to get childcare, daycare, all that kind of good stuff. I totally get that. I understand that. And I'm so grateful that I get to work from home. So I don't really have to worry about it if the kid has to be home. And so if that is the position that you want to be in, then it's time to start thinking about seriously getting serious about your business and teaching what you know, because that is the way of the future. Okay. People want to be able to learn from home. So you need to be in a position to teach from home. Okay. So I want to go through in this video 4 things that you need to do to get started with teaching what you know, right? If you are still trying to figure out what that thing is, you're still trying to get clarity around it, you're thinking about, okay, I need to start a business while I am home, okay? While I'm home, or, while we're in this transition with all this coronavirus stuff. I mean, seriously, okay? If you are not thinking about how to make your own money, then I don't know what you're thinking about. I mean, seriously, because this is scary and things happen out in the marketplace. Sometimes, like back in 2008, it was the financial crisis, right? Which we might be coming up on another one. So you want to be in a position where you can start making money for yourself, right? And there's no better way to do that than with your greatest asset. And that is what is between your ears, okay? You already know this stuff. You already have the experience. So why not take that and start building a more secure future for yourself? I mean, I'm just saying, all right? So I'm going to give you 4 things that you need to start, that you want to think about in terms of what should I be teaching? What is it that I really, could be making some money doing from home instead of being out there? All right. So one thing I want you to think about, I made some notes here so I don't forget. All right. So what I want to know is, what is that thing that you can do in your sleep? Okay. What is that one thing that you can do without even having to be fully lucid? You can really just, think about it and be able to give someone a solution without having to go look it up in a book somewhere, right? Because you know it like the back of your hand. You've been doing it for 10 years, 20 years, maybe even 30 years. What is that thing that you know you can absolutely just do? Okay. Now, number 2 thing to think about, right? When you're starting to think about, okay, I want to start putting together my own courses. I want to start putting together what I know so that I can package it and sell it to people all around the world. I want you to think about, what is that one thing that people ask you about all the time, that people ask you for your advice, that people ask you for solutions? What is that thing, right? So you probably already know what that is, right? Whether it's, maybe you are a great wedding planner, maybe you are, great at giving people love relationship advice. Maybe you are a physician. Maybe people are always asking you about, what's this bump over here and what's this rash over there? Who knows what? But whatever it is, you have an expertise that people have been asking you about over and over again. All right. So I want you to go ahead, write that down. Right. So number 1, what is it that you can do in your sleep? Okay. Number two, what is that thing that people ask you about over and over and over again? Those two things might actually be the same thing. They might actually be the same, right? The other thing is number three. Okay. I'm giving you four things that you need to consider. All right. To really get clarity around what it is that you should be teaching right now. Okay. So, all right. So, number three is, what is it that other people are already teaching? Okay. So I don't want you to be afraid of competition. I don't want you to be afraid. You're like, oh, so many other people are teaching that, Cat. So many other people are doing that. That has nothing to do with you. Okay. Because people want to learn from who people want to learn from. Okay. So they don't want to learn from Sally, John, and Mary. They want to learn it from you. So don't be worried about that. All right. The thing that you want to think about is the fact that you want to teach something that is already proven in the marketplace. Okay. You don't want to be teaching people how to lick Oreos because ain't nobody checking for that. Okay. But you want to teach people things that people are actually wanting to know, like how to plan a wedding, like what to do with my kids if I'm having trouble with them, like how do I build a course, right? So you want to be looking at areas that are already proven in the marketplace to be desirable in the marketplace. Okay, makes sense. All right, very good. So that's number three. Number four is, what can you teach that you're not going to get bored with? Okay, I don't want you to get bored with it. Now, some people say that you have to be super passionate about what you're teaching. I don't really say that, right? I say, if you're not going to get completely bored with it, then that is something that you should be teaching, okay? Because you need to be teaching something that you feel that interests you, okay? So I'm not going to go so far as to say passion, because to be honest with you, passion comes and goes. Okay. Passion kind of comes and goes. You know, passion, people can be passionate about something for a year or 2 years. But does that mean that they're going to actually stick with it? So you want to think about, what is it that I can actually be interested in that meets those other criterias that Kat gave me. All right. So you want to think about all those things and that confluence of interest and what people have been asking you about and what's already in the marketplace as a proven topic that the marketplace actually wants. And what is that thing that you can do in your sleep that you don't have to look up in a book, right? Not to say that you don't ever have to have a little reference here or there, but I'm just saying, what is that thing, right? So now that you've written that down, I want to know what it is. Put it in the comments. Put it in the comments below. I want to know, hey there. I want to know exactly what that is. That is the thing that can change your entire life. Okay? It can change. You're literally one course away from changing everything, from not having to worry about the influx of some virus or some financial, devastation that's happening in the world, right? Because you're not beholden to that, because you're actually teaching something that people want to know, and you have the expertise to back it up. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So if you know you've got the expertise to back it up, then there's no reason that your legacy should go away with you, right? It should go on and on and on forever and ever, right? And this could be the thing that really sets you up for stability in your life, all right? And so I want to help you to do that. All right. So I am hosting Course ConX April 17th and 18th. It is going to be virtual because, baby, ain't nobody got time for them Corona cooties. Okay. But it is going to be virtual, and I am going to be walking you through how to get your course up and going, how to get traffic to it, right? And how to actually sell it and automate it so that it's on autopilot. That is what we're going to be going through April 17th and 18th. And I want to see you there. All right. So I'm going to put the link in the comment section below. All right. I know Mark and them been acting real funny about putting links and stuff in your group and all that other kind of stuff. But I'm going to go ahead and put the link down there below because I want to see you there at Course ConX April 17th and 18th. Okay. So make sure that you are in the place. All right. So it is going to be virtual, but I'm going to be here. You're going to be able to see me. We're going to be able to interact with one another. And you are finally going to get that course on course. All right. So leave me comments, questions below. All right. I'm happy to answer that for you. And I want to know what that one thing is that is going to change everything. All right. All right, you guys. I am Kat, the course builder, and I will see you all at Course ConX next month. All right. See you soon.